Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hi. It's an honor privilege to be here. I would like to start with the quick questions. So quickly, can you show your hands, please? If you ever set a big, exciting goal in your life plan, new business, getting married, new promotions? Okay. All right. Hands up. If somewhere along that journey you ever felt overwhelmed, setback, obstacles, or even failed, you ever had that? Great. Wow, I've got the attention. Thank you very much. And that's what I want to talk and share with you today about my journey. So before that, okay, let's see. So that moment, that feeling like there, it's what I want to share with you. My story rooted here in Phuket, like Kun Sumi was introduced to me. I grew up watching my father realize his dream and build the boat lagoon marina from the ground up. His vision was bold to elevate the marine industry with the world-class services and also establish Phuket as a top destination for yacht community in Southeast Asia. So from my family legacy, it leading me to build my own business, the RBL training and also Beyond Asia, which I'm gonna be talking about it later. So my name is Lekon Kanok. But I've learned a lot that navigating your career, it's like a lot like navigating the sea. Because it is not about how you avoid the storm, but it is about how you choose to sail through them, right? As the CEO and founder of RBL, we started since 2015. We act as an implementer of change and helped organizations transform to build a powerhouse. A couple of years ago, I think that was 2022, we landed a big, massive 2 year consulting project with a global luxury automotive firm on a culture transformation and completely change management. So me and my team, we were very excited. We spent months doing proposal and preparing what we thought it was a huge roadmap. So the vision was high and the stakes were high as well. But however, the first workshop that we did with the C-suite executive from Thailand and Vietnam, we failed because we did not really understand the goals and the objective. Therefore, the result did not meet with the client and the expectation, which almost leading us to terminate the contract of 2 years. So we lost the client trust. So in that moment, that very failing moment, I remember I keep that voice in my head, which I'm sure that sometimes you might have it as well, that I'm not good enough, I cannot do this, this is really bad. And I keep saying it in my head. And then that voice pushed through. It was my father. That voice, I ever since little girls, me and my family and my brother, which is right here as well, we all heard says that dad always says, winner never quit and quitters never win. I must have heard it 1,000 times, but I didn't really truly understand what it meant. But when that voice pushed through, it reframed my thinking from I'm not good enough, I cannot do this, to start acting like a winner. And to start acting like a winner is to change from I cannot do this to how can I do this and in which way, and how is rooted in the deep sense of commitment. Because for me, commitment is not about just finishing a job or a task, but commitment is about constantly asking yourself, what does success look like? What does success look like for your customers, your team, and to yourself? So that reframed everything. So me and my team, we stop, we pause, we ask insightful questions, we keep our heads down, we learn, and we read the plan within like 3 days. So we gain the client trust, and now we become their trusted partners even to the present. So with that, I learned it's the most valuable lesson is yourself. It's about the mindset, which I call the grit mindset that I applied every day through and also practice every day through the passion of my long distance running. Having complete Berlin, Chicago, and London Marathon, my next challenge is the New York Marathon in this November, and my goal is to complete all six by 2026 or 27. It depends on my husband because he's also my running buddy. He's right there. Well, running marathon is not about just finishing the finishing line, because victory, it does not happen there. It happens 4 months or sometimes even more than that of preparations before you go to the run. It's about your self-discipline, perseverance, sacrifice, and keep promise to yourself. So that is the resilience that it builds your characters up. I remember one morning it was kind of similar to like this. It was Sunday, 7 a.m. And all of me that I want to stay in bed in pouring rain outside. But then I got up and practice and go run because it's the promise and it builds my character, is the resilience. So with the same discipline, commitment, and resilience, now I pour into V Yacht Asia, where I co-founded with my husband, which is right there. And he's also my greatest mentor as well. We're the Thailand exclusive dealership for world-renowned yachts from Italy, Ferretti, Pershing, and Riva. And we have a very high bar of excellence. Now, within the yacht industry, where traditionally led by men, I knew I had an opportunity to share a new kind of leadership where I bring in is the empathy and unity. Empathy is truly understand what the customer needs, feels, desire, or fear. And also unity to act as an orchestrator and align every single person in our team with the same purpose and moving with the same directions. And that is our core belief, to treat everyone with the excellence. So we treat our employee with the same excellence we treat our customers. And that's not just the core values. What we do is we build the real career path. We recruit the marine students, we give them the right skill, we train, we coach them to be the world-class yacht captains, hostess, and their crew. We transform their quality of life. In returns, we get their loyalty, the passion for work, so they'll be able to give an excellence in service to the clients, and that's where our client place their trust with us. That is the foundation of trust. So with that, through my journey, what I've learned is it forged by a few key values. It's always continuous learning, stay committed, it build your characters, and having great mindset. That all builds to resilience. So my last motto that I wanted to share with you, and that's the thing that every time when I wake up, I always think to myself, it's striving to be 1% every single day. Because sometimes the success, it take a cumulative and it keep practicing. So the final question is, for all of you is, what will your 1% be? Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ